Oh. Well, I think I think we've lost this kingdom. I'm sorry to say, but I fear we have actually lost this kingdom. We got through the first goblin raid, but I worry that we're about to lose it to a bear. Where is everyone? Where are you fighting this bear? Well, they're all fighting over here. I bet the bear isn't even bloody injured. Oh no, it's bleeding from its... How on earth is it bleeding? Are you equipped with a pick or something? Hi, Black Sun. Okay. Bleeding from the lower body and right arm. Seriously injured right eye. Bears an injured right leg, left back paw, and right front paw. And the bear has fallen over. Well, you may have a chance then, people. As long as you can all gang up. Okay, that is the correct response. Flee. Also, stop attacking it. I hope you make it to the bandages. I don't think we've got many, but I hope you make it to them. That are 1,000,000 miles away. Let me fix that. Stockpile. We'll make a small bandage stockpile. Make this a priority 1. And cloth bandage. There we go. On the plus side, the bones from the yak and the goblins will be able to be used to make needles. Oh god. Why did they make this stockpile so ridiculously huge? It's comically big. I have no idea. Alright, let's reduce this to priority 8 for now. Automatically butcher... Well, just butcher the corpses for now. There we go. I really don't know what's going on here. Okay. How's things going on in chat? Now, the nice thing is, even though we bailed out of that fight with the bear, it should die of its own accord, unless it left the map. It may have, actually. The clever sod. I think it abandoned the fight and just fled. Wise move, bear. Wise move indeed. Oh, someone's digging something. Where are you digging? You were digging over there. You're not doing this very quickly, though. I'm a little bit concerned. Wow, it's already full. Goblin meat, goblin skulls, more meat, more skulls, hide, bones. Okay. Right, well, we are going to need a clothes workshop, a cloth workshop. I'm going to need a needle. Where do we make a needle from? Let's have a quick look at this. So for cloth, we want the loom, chair and loom. And then for... Oops. Actually, we could probably put that up here, in fact. Let's go ahead and do that. I can just have this linked like that. For now. Oh no, what is the dude doing? Dude, stop trying to corrupt people. Oh dear. Well, to be fair, you have kind of let him out of his cage of your own volition there, based on what you're talking about. Oh, what just happened there? A yak has bled to death. Another one? Oh no, okay. That's lucky. Oh, I'm sorry, Subtix. I wish that was something that I could fix. Unfortunately, not. Right. Well, they are actually getting rid of some of those ramps, but God, they're taking their time about it. I fear. Right, how much food is stored here? Only 12 total food has been stored. That is not good. Not good at all. The only good thing right now is that there are so few gnomes, we're not going to be going through much of their food very quickly. But I'm a little bit concerned about that. We definitely need that to be happening a bit faster. And the table isn't being made. Oh, I see. Let's cancel that then for now and make a bauxite table instead. There we go. That should help a little bit. Wow, you move quickly. Well done. I'm quite impressed. Alright, let's get this kitchen built. Then at least they can actually have something proper to eat. Next up, though, is a distillery. 1 table and 2 barrels. I will make all of this out of wood. Pine sticks, so pine planks, 1 table. And go ahead and make 2 barrels as well. Right, that should be down fairly quickly. Wow, you're really getting into this discussion, the dude. I'm not sure it's healthy for you. Right, now with bread, let's go ahead and just set up a simple craft too. We'll have 1 bread, 1... Well, actually, you can make all meat into sausages, I suppose. That one could be on repeat. But we'll pop that one at the bottom of the priority queue. 1 bread, and then just make as many sandwiches as you possibly can. Well, we probably shouldn't go too far. Let's go up to 20 sandwiches. And we'll stop at that. That should do for now. Right, have you got the barrels that I need? Not yet. Okay. Now let's have a look out here. They are now preparing the fields for cotton. Which is good because we're going to need an awful lot of cotton bandages, I suspect. We also need to chop down these trees. So let's go ahead and get that going. In fact, we're going to just go ahead and chop down all of the trees available in this area, because that is not going to take someone away from performing workshop orders. Or mining specifically. It will take people away from workshop orders, but I don't mind too much. Let's just get all of this out of my way so I can build freely. There we go. And down there as well. The bear has bled to death. Ha! We outlasted you, bear. My good... Oh, wow. Did you fight another bear? Oh dear. That's not something I've seen before. Bears fighting each other. I'm worried there may be a goblin on the field. Or something even worse. Bear... Yep. Just run away from the bear. Let him on... Ah, there we go. Ha! 2 bears! Awesome. I haven't checked out Delver, I'm afraid. Mainzer, rather... That is a little bit freaky. That you think in my voice. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm using just Pioneer at the moment, Kadzer. Just to try and get the Pioneers are basically doing everything right now. Because this is in a fairly dire state, so I'm just trying to get everything done as fast as I can. But everything is fairly high priority. So I don't want anyone just being idle or just hauling because their specific job isn't available to them just now. So I'm trying to get everything on the go. Right, we want... Where are you? And a distillery. This is what we need. Now, we should be able to turn some of that... all of these strawberries that we've got into wine. Should be a very big help. I know. It's a sad state of affairs. The bears are fighting amongst themselves here in the Dapper Duchy. In Castle Goat, they were heroes. But here they seem to have just gone wild. Feral bears. They're probably just shocked by the sorry state of affairs that this fort has taken. Right, well, I'm going to remove that floor, just so I know. But as soon as we've got this actually to a point where it's mostly walled off, I'm going to be happy. Now, initially, I was thinking of having a more intricate path into the fort than I have in Castle Goat, where instead of just having a wall around the perimeter and one sort of long corridor entering, I wanted the corridor to literally go right around the perimeter wall and then enter, so that there's the maximum possibility for us to actually notice that the enemy are there. Whether I can actually get that to happen or not, I'm not sure. But we finally have this, so please make wine. Any type of wine will do. Create up to 20. That's all I want from you. Okay, now what I would like next is a loom. A loom and a chair. So, where are the looms? Once again, it'll be made of pine. And we want a chair as well. We'll make it a wooden chair. There we go, since the carpenter seems to get his work done a little bit faster. Wow, dude, that is actually quite a crazy little story there. I feel bad for the bears going through so much, only to bleed to death just outside the perimeter of the Dapper Duchy. Now, let's double the speed. We're on the 5th day of summer, so we are almost halfway through this season, and I've got barely anything done. Oh, dear me. Actually, things seem to be in place at the moment, so perhaps I could spend some time sorting this out. At least to the point of... yeah, we're going to make a provisioner. And we're going to make them specifically deal with cloth. We'll have leatherworking, bone. Yeah, we won't have prospecting. Bone carving, leatherworking, and pottery. Engineering can be turned off. Neither of them are going to worry about that for now. Doctor will be on for the provisioners. In fact, Doctor will be on for everyone. Alright. Now, I would like agriculture done first. Workshop done next. Farm done after workshop. And hospital. Where am I going to put you? Actually, I'm going to put hospital fairly high up there. Mechanic can go all the way down. Grove. I can be beneath farm. Pasture will be above farm because it's a little bit more. Well, actually, no. No, yeah, we'll put it above farm because that tends to be a much faster task. And hauling below building. Now, for Pioneer, we're going to turn most of these things off. Miscellaneous crafts, all of that, but prospecting. Engineering is going to be turned off. Turn that off. Gem carving. Metalworking. We'll leave that for the Pioneers. Same with woodworking and stone. And again, here I would like mining done above workshops. Building done after that. Hospital done as a priority, and then hauling after building. Yes, I have actually played Pharaoh. And yes, we don't have any drink because my predecessor did not build a distillery or a well. I have built a well, but that doesn't show up on drink, unfortunately. So, in fact, I'm also going to set you to use the civilian uniform by default. Right, okay. Oh my good god. There are not very many gnomes here. Right, you've got good mining, stone cutting, masonry. You're going to be a pioneer. Hauling, masonry, stone. Okay. Another pioneer. Another pioneer. Right, you will be a provisioner. You will also be a provisioner. Tooznut. My god, what names? Provisioner for you. David Rain. Yeah, you'll be provisioner too. Asaharu, you will be, based on your carpeting, I'm going to make you a pioneer. Cheesy Socks, you will be staying as a pioneer. And Harbinger, you shall be a provisioner. There we go. We've split the workforce up. We have now got we've got 6 pioneers and 5 provisioners. Alright. But we are still waiting on this, unfortunately. This may take some time. But hopefully now that I've split up the tasks a little bit more focus will be happening. Turtle Buttface has fallen asleep on the floor, sobbing into the dirty ground over his name. He can't believe it. He doesn't know what he ever did to deserve such a terrible name. He's sure it wasn't worth that sort of punishment, though. He's absolutely certain of it. Poor old Turtle Buttface. Okay, this is actually going much, much faster now. Fantastic. Right, if you actually start on there, I can finish that part of the wall off. Alright. Now, where are all my provisions? Are they all asleep? I suppose I should maybe build another bed. If we ever get enough for some more beds. We don't have enough at the moment, but I'm going to build another 2. And then hopefully the next harvest in the next season we'll be able to finish off. In fact, we may be able to build one now. It doesn't take too long in summer because you get so much hours of sunshine. But in winter it takes a lot more. I don't know who made that name request. If anyone made that name request, it was up to the person who started the game. For those who have joined after I explained, this is a succession fort. So what that means is that there's a bunch of us all on the Steam group, which is linked with the button saying Steam, and we're basically sharing the fort. Effectively, the first person to have a turn took us up to the beginning of summer and named all of the initial gnomes, including fake Aavak, but we don't talk about him. Now it's my turn, so I'm going to be taking us to the 2nd of autumn, or fall, if you happen to be in America. And I'll be renaming any nomads that I get on the 1st of autumn, and then the save file will be packaged up, sent on. I'll do a write-up, maybe some screenshots, or maybe just a link to this stream. And then the next person will continue the fort, and it'll keep building up like that. And if you're interested in joining, you're more than welcome to post on the Steam group requesting to be added to the list. It's basically been randomly shuffled, and the save file will move through the list as time goes on. We've put a hard limit on a week to take your turn. If it takes you longer than a week to do that, then we'll just skip you, effectively. But so far, it's pretty much... This was started about... The game itself was started about 12 hours ago. So this is the second turn, and pretty soon I will be finishing up my turn, because I'm halfway through my allotted season, and then the next person will probably finish it up today and then go on to the next tomorrow, so on and so forth. But face the philosopher. Why do you think he is a philosopher based on the name Buttface? What have you got against philosophers, Snowy Dog? What have they ever done to you to deserve such disrespect? We want to get rid of all of the ramps around there. Actually, no, we don't. We want to keep the ramps on this side so that we can get up there and still make use of this. But we don't want any goblins to be able to get up here from the other side. Oh, fantastic. You've done the work. Right, okay. Now all I need to do... Actually, I don't need to do anything. It's a clear path. That is awesome. Let's get this built quickly. So we want dirt wall again. All the way down there. And tied off on that wall, I think. There we are. And then we will add a floor. Now, the problem with this is that effectively I'm giving up the tops of these walls. I'm making them available for people to walk on, but the only people who are going to be able to get up onto those walls are going to be enemies. Actually, on this side, I'm going to... no, I will need to get rid of the ramps for now on this side. It's unfortunate, but better that than not. We'll get rid of those ramps. I won't get rid of that one, so I can still get up there and cut that down. Colcox, the people will probably be putting screenshots. The first person didn't really do much of a handover, but generally with... Oh, sorry, I just smacked the mic. Generally with the Succession game, usually take screenshots or even record. There are a few people who are thinking about recording. And put a bit of a write-up so that it shows what you've accomplished in your turn. At least that's very, very common with Dwarf Fortress Succession games. So I imagine that most people will be doing the same for this. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem just to follow the thread and keep up on what's going on. Let's get rid of those as well. Also, let's not get rid of all of those ramps, otherwise we may be creating a bit of a problem for ourselves. There we are. What are you chasing? What are you chasing? Are you going for dirt? Okay, that is fine. I thought I saw something grey skittering off in that direction and then him go bolting after it. I was a little concerned, to say the very least. Actually, you know what? I could get rid of those ramps. Once they're done on this side, I could just get rid of those ramps, and that would effectively cut this side off, in a way. Might be worth doing. It might be worth doing. Yeah, I think it is. We'll preserve those ramps for now, then. Okay. Now, the fields are going alright. Have we built the 2 extra beds? No, that is a shame. How are things going in here? What on earth are you doing? Wow, loads of people are going out to haul stuff in. That is actually quite good to see. In a way. Very good to see. But I do require the loom, so let's get that built if we can. Harbinger falls asleep on the floor once again. I'm so sorry, Harbinger. Right there, a loom. And next, once that is done, I'm hoping we'll be able to build a needle. And then I can get the cloth workshop done. And then we can actually start making bandages, which is probably a super high priority based on the state of this fort. 1 bone needle, 1 chair, 1 table. Okay. So give me another chair and another table, please. There we go. Hello, kindling.